Every sport has hallowed ground, venues that reverberate with echoes of the past. This weekend, the past meets the future as the Pirelli World Challenge SprintX Championship makes its series debut at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. This is an hour event and we are underway. And not a huge surprise, we suspected that Phil Jones would be able to use the power of that Aston Martin to jump into the lead count. He's done just that. In this first of the doubleheader races, the sportsman driver will start and run the first half of the race. Then there's the mandatory pit stop. Then the pro-rated driver, if you will finish. That flip-flops in the second round of the championship. Margin about 23 seconds over Dion van Molke at this stage. And then a few more seconds back to Mike Mills.
And looking at the clock, we're just past the 24-minute mark, so I think he's not going to see that flag on this lap. I think he's going to have to do one more, even though the clock will expire the 25-minute mark, probably halfway around this next lap.
Well, it's easy to tell because the starter will be unfurling double flags, or crossed flags, essentially. Whoa. Oh, boy.
He's in early.
Yeah, I think this may be. There's the cones. That's your pit in, and that he hit that at 24:35.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is too early.
I don't understand unless there's an interpretation of the rule I'm not familiar with. He's in too early right now.
And what happens if you get this wrong, you go out, but then you have to do.
Oh, there we go.
Drive.
I think they're realizing their mistake.
Yep. Boy, and after that storming drive in the beginning, now they just have to sit there and wait.
It's still stuck in fifth gear. They can't get the car out of fifth.
Mills now pits from what he has assumed a second position. It was third there for a while, and now Kuno's going to jump over the wall, and you can see they're within that time window.
And there is a regulation on the number of crew members that can be over the wall, and only the driver is allowed to help the exiting driver get in and out, so that's important.
And they're changing that one tire that is allowed. Doesn't have to be for safety reasons. It can be for performance. So they believe with this Z4, they're really loading that left front. Other teams may decide to change the left rear. Just depends on the balance of the race car. But if you've got a bit of push in it, you've got to be grinding on that left front.
And that, I believe, is
Guy Cosmo.
Guy Cosmo getting on board.
There's going to be some fireworks now. I mean, Kuno's going to be on it. He's got to watch that left front. Remember, that tire has no tire temp. You're not allowed tire warmers in this championship.
And there we go. The number 14, Colin Brown, on board. This should be fun. In comes Van Molke. Well, now all the driver changes completed. Some of the teams making the one tire change. And watching our leader, Kuno Whitmer, and the number 46 Mills Racing machine. A couple of corners to go, and the inaugural first place finisher overall in SprintX competition in the Pirelli World Challenge will be the team of Mike Mills and Kuno Whitmer. And the team right there, awfully happy with that result. Nice job by both drivers. Mills did exactly what he needed to do, but Chris Wilson, he's done this before.
Yeah, he's seen this checkered flag many times before in an Aston Martin, so great to see him come back and secure a great victory for TRG and Aston Martin Racing.